One. Alrighty, guys, welcome back to another Puzzle Wednesday. I'm Juicy. We are back with Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. As a disclaimer, we are doing something a little bit different this week. We are doing a test run of Handicap 1 for the entire bracket. So this is not an opt-in anymore. All matches are going to be Handicap 1. We'll see if it has any meaningful effect on how bracket is run. But from there, I have with me on commentary tonight, beautiful boy, Oz.
Hey.
And it has been a while, buddy. And we have a guest commentator tonight, Renge. While I'm queuing up next match for stream, you wanna tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. I'm Renge, also known in the Tetris community as Egg Fried Renge. I am a Tetris tournament organizer. I stream a little bit. I coach a little bit. I'm very active in the Tetris scene, but this is my first time branching out into like the greater puzzle game area, so to speak. So I'm really excited. I've played this game a little bit. I don't know what Handicap 1 means. I was going to ask you to explain that. But I played a little bit. It's very fun, if a little chaotic.
I think it's just slower fall speed, right?
It's so Handicap 1 seems to be slower fall speed, and it allows for similar wall kicking and frame saving like Puyo ends up having, at least from what I've been able to intuit. But a lot of top Fightcade players seem to bias towards that as their default, so
I see.
We are going to give at least one tournament's worth of consideration and see how it goes.
Alright. I didn't know there were like frame saves in like Puyo or or this game. I don't know. I press the down arrow and the piece goes down.
It's true, but a lot of it's cutting off the locking animation. It's more explicit in Puyo, but watching high level of both, there's a lot of similar execution in spite of Puzzle Fighter not crossing over and arguably not having the same language about it either. We only found that out after like an entire hour's worth of miscommunication before bracket last time. Okay.
The time, truly.
Yeah, okay. Tekka should be starting up the match soon.
Okay.
Alright. I'm actually really excited. I don't know what good gameplay of this quite looks like. I've only seen like my own, what I can only assume is very bad play, and my friend Moose, who is slightly better because he plays some Puyo, his better play, but I still don't know what good play looks like. So,
see, that's my favorite thing about running this, is you get to see a lot of fireworks in otherwise dead games.
Mm-hmm.
And we got some strong-ass people in bracket tonight. So, you'll definitely get a taste.
Exciting time. I think one of like the really good things about making tournaments for lesser known games is like you're exposing more people to any given scene. You know, like if they like what they see in terms of the gameplay, there's like so many resources for actually like getting into the community and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. This is really cool. I'm a fan.
Alright, no, we take that. We do have first match queued up, so go ahead and double click in there.
Alright.
Who is it?
Ooh! Yeah, he's playing Dan. I feel shown up.
What's Dan's gimmick?
Dan's gimmick is he sends only red counter gens. So, unless you kill with him, you're gonna get murdered on counter hit when all of your damage converts into usable material again.
Gotcha.
You need to know what you're doing. But
one for a bit have a pretty Puyo-esque structure, but I don't see how that trigger and transition works.
I mean, Rainbow Gem, full power, none of it works.
Ooh,
that
all red, baby.
I was gonna say that could be unfortunate.
Oh man, player 2. Never mind.
Do you think Deca is making these
absolutely
big red
unlucky?
I'd assume so, right?
I'm sorry, what were you asking about?
Like, I noticed Deca making a lot of very, very big red structures, like the red cubes and stuff.
Hmm.
That's on purpose, right?
I mean, a lot of that was just off of what Dan's damage sent.
Hmm. Gotcha.
Every character has their own predetermined, you're going to get this off of hit. So you can do a little bit of counterplay, just depending on knowing what is going to come at you. It's a little bit less pronounced
Ooh,
over time.
My God. Wait, Dan goes crazy.
I mean, Gale's a regular puzzle fighter player. I think he just has a lot more confidence than our boy Deca does at the moment.
And what's the difficulty slider mean at the beginning?
It's what we were talking about, the handicap. Functionally,
Yeah. Oh.
it affects your fall speed. If you're at a separate handicap, it will do more damage. But yeah, it's strictly a legacy fightcade puzzle fighter. We like to play with this amount of control, I suppose.
Gotcha. Oh, a free chain from Gale doesn't do a lot. You explained to me earlier that the chains don't do a ton, but matching those, like, the big gems
Yeah.
seems to do quite a lot.
It's really any chain that's less than 4 that's not going to pan out very well.
Speaking of the gems doing a lot,
Yeah, huh?
I guess them's the breaks when you play Dan.
Yep. It's very visible. Even to a newcomer.
Yeah, I'm kind of about it. This is big whammies all the way down. I guess for Gale, the win con is like hitting really, really big fatty attacks instead of like the smaller bit. While Deca is just kind of like banking on not dying.
Oh, this is not good.
I mean, if Deca wins, or survives, he wins.
Yeah.
That's kind of your condition as Dan.
Mm-hmm.
You're not allowed a mid game.
Are we gonna see the Dan?
That's really interesting, kind of like.
Okay, nope. No Dan.
Oh.
Oh no, we're going into serious mode. Not that much more. Like, Ryu is still not a meta pick by any means.
Yeah, I had thought that Ryu was like not great.
It's
Not
hard to
bad.
say it's not great because, like, his biggest fault is that it's super easy to defend. He only sends vertical lines of like one color, so it's not the easiest to extend off of. But you also really aren't gonna die from it either.
Well,
She's just wasting no time.
I didn't realize that the chains were not quite as big of a thing, and these like the gem structures we were seeing, like both players really going for these, like the big blobs. I find really interesting. I think that's a really cool mechanic.
What is Guile's plan here?
I mean, we have a significant
Oh,
2-chain. Nope. A lot of it's just banking for a chain off of a rainbow gem.
I see.
Which, when you don't have that damage nerf, yeah, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt significantly.
And that's gonna do it for that set, I believe.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait.
So next up, I have my match.
Let's
Let me go ahead and get that queued up. Let's
That
see.
match felt relatively close, but Gale just seemed to like have most of the I don't want to say momentum because I don't really know what constitutes momentum in this game.
No, he had the momentum.
Definitely the
Like losing
confidence.
control. Yeah, like confident.
Like, it wasn't even a matter of, like, Deca had bad idea. He was just playing so slow that you can't really meaningfully do much other than the couple of, like, Dan counter wins that he got.
For sure.
So...
Like, Dan seems like a volatile...
Uh-huh.
Inviting volatility into the game. Which is fun, you know? Live by the gamble, die by the gamble.
Someone
But
gets
not
it.
exactly.
Alright.
Oh. It looks like I have a match too.
Alright.
Do I leave you off by yourself?
Yeah, you're fine for now. I'd rather have you a little bit later,
Okay.
Bracket.
Okay.
Alright.
Bye-bye.
Ganny, fight me. I see you in chat.
Exciting times.
Indeed.
Even that first set was like very, very interesting to watch. And it's like so different from like knowing the mechanics of the game now that you explained to me like 20 minutes ago. Is like, wow, I was playing this game wrong.
Once you get the right decision making, it opens up. But like, boy, I didn't know for a long time. It's like I'm gonna try and do chains like that was a bad idea.
Like Puyo seems like not the best idea, but
It does the better you get, but you can't expect that to work out quite the same way going into it.
For sure, yeah.
Go ahead. Are you in?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
Two,
Also,
three,
the
four,
in-game
six,
music
seven,
kinda
eight, nine,
bangy.
10, 11, 12, 13.
Street Fighter music bangs.
Good luck, have fun. Yeah, no, this is mostly Alpha 2 and Vampire Saver music.
Oh. Juicy going Dan?
I am a Dan man,
Yo? Dan main?
even if that's not good for my health.
Fair. See, I don't know how to commentate when you're playing. I feel like I can't say anything.
Oh boy. Sorry to leave you on your all.
No.
If only Oz was still here with us.
If only. I feel like just these really, really big what are they called? Power gens? I'm not learning the terminology. Oh, that's not so good for my main man Ken.
Disrespect. I'm sorry, my cat.
Was that a warm up? Or some kind? Oh, okay. I noticed that that the two of you are going for some different structures. Gainy going for like more clearly defined cube shapes, while you're kind of stacking around and just. I feel like you're taking whatever comes to you, but you kind of know your way around. Like you know the lay of the land.
Yeah, more or less. I'm just trying my best to not like. The best thing you can do with Dan, if you can help it, is not send anything you don't mean to.
Mm-hmm.
Any stray damage is gonna hit you back really hard. So I'm trying to make as many non-conflicting discards until I get the form that I want to hopefully attack with.
Also, huge props to you for like commentating while you play. It could not be me.
Oh, that's not good. It doesn't seem good.
Ooh. And Gamey here with like a lot of red. I feel like a UAV a little bit. And that's a 2-chain that all comes in like very weird looking garbage. I'm sure that's what makes Ken as good as he is. Right?
It's
like how
it's the horizontal lines.
yeah. horizontal lines seem so much worse than vertical lines because like the board is not horizontal. I guess. Oh, a very large hit coming in from Danny here. And Juicy just barely hanging on. But okay. big counter hit. My man. I barely know what happened.
Rainbow Gem top board.
Also, I feel like I have less stream delay looking at your capture than mine.
That is...
Like, your Twitch stream?
I mean, it's streaming to me first because I'm playing it live, so it probably affects it somewhat, but more often than not, you're going to have a significant lead on me.
Maybe so. It's very interesting to watch, like, the stacking happen. Especially just as someone who doesn't really play a lot of, like, square... like, this falling block kind of stacker that's different from Tetris, I guess.
Oh, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good!
Not a huge send. Let's see if Gainey can make anything off. Oh yeah, oh, that's not good.
Yeah?
Oh, that's not good. That's not looking so good. Oh, them's the breaks, kid. Oh goodness. Gainey seems to have like a very good grasp on this game as well, and not too terribly much slower than you are as well. And Gainey receiving a little bit of red here. I'm curious to see how he tries to capitalize on this garbage that's being sent his way. Is he gonna drop it in? No? Small send from Gainey here. He seems to be waiting for the diamond, yeah, to go for a big oofer there.
I love the terminology.
Thank you. I'm doing my best. Yeah, and Juicy just not able to find the... What do you call the ones that activate the...
You're gonna find a lot of conflicting terms, but I use the game's crash gem terminology.
Crash gem. I called it a detonator.
I
don't know.
You're gonna
get
get so many different terms from who played what where.
Mm-hmm.
Some of mine's from Crystal Crisis because I liked some of their terms better before having to drop that one. Anything works.
Alright. And this is first to two, so this is Tiebreaker here. Breaker of breakers here. Yeah, again, just like not going for the same setups off the bat. Which is really, I think, indicative of kind of like there are differing styles of how to play this game, or like different people will have different ideas on what is good, which I find really, I think that's like what you want in a puzzle game. It's really cool to see that. Oh, a 2-chain coming out from Gainey. Gonna send a little bit of garbage to Juicy's side, but Juicy finding a bit of a 2-chain. I think canceling off a lot of it. Cancel seems to be a thing too. That's pretty cool.
Oh my god, that was very strong.
Oh my god.
Oh, and he's got a counter gem at the bottom already. Okay, we reset, more or less.
A 3-chain. A little bit coming in. It's not coming in all at once, though, which is good for Juicy here. I feel digging also seems very hard. Like what I might call down stacking
Yeah.
seems to be quite hard while preserving like any semblance of attack or like a board state.
Wish me luck. I'm probably gonna. Nope, that's it.
Ooh, yeah, and that's a huge hit from Gainy. A 5-chain at that. And a round win. So this is match point for Gainy here. I do believe. So, Juicy, gotta make something happen, my man.
I can try.
I want to see it. Some power gems coming out on Juicy's side. While Gainy is opting to really build up this blue gem to its full potential, while kind of stacking the rest on the side. Actually, I feel like you both are kind of doing that. But you got a bit more.
We're going into counter tanking damage hell right now. Because damage does not come in, or it comes in exactly level. So if it doesn't fill anything in column 6, 1, 2, wherever, you're still not dead. It's not gonna dump the difference in other columns. So you really only need column 3 or column 4 to live.
And then
Which is why we're both keeping it so empty.
So this is Tournament Nerve in Puzzle Fighter.
Just kind of hoping the chaos works out.
Here. Still gonna take a ton.
That's it. GG's, dude.
No, yeah, that's gonna do it. Gainy taking it over. Tournament organizer Juicy. How could you do my man like that? How could you hurt my man? I don't know. You picked Dan, so maybe you just had it come in.
Yeah. I live by this life. Sorry, bug. We could update. I could have sworn I did. Okay. Hi, Oz. Welcome back.
Hello.
Oh, it switched back to pack attack. What the actual hell?
How was your match, my friend?
As one would expect a Felicia Ken match to go.
You could win.
How would you describe that to someone who doesn't know what that usually looks like?
Felicia's slightly better than her drop sets. While it doesn't give all reds, it does provide 2x2 clusters, which are easy to counterattack.
I see.
Right.
So if you're not playing to one-shot your opponent, it's a hard time.
Alright, we
Is
got...
there Oh yeah, go ahead.
We got City Hall and Ty up next.
Alright, sounds good. I was just gonna ask, like, is there a concrete advantage or disadvantage? Well, there's like obvious disadvantage to playing a character like Dan, or it seems like Felicia, because they send so neatly and in a way that seems conducive to giving your opponent things to counter hit you. Is there like an advantage to playing those characters though? Like, do they have better damage output or
No.
something like that?
Nope. I play Felicia because I like Felicia.
Same.
I vibe with that. You know what? I'm about it. That's a vibe.
There was a later revision for like PS3, Xbox 360 that was an attempt to balance it, a Puzzle Fighter HD remix. And one thing is they didn't change Chun-Li's pattern, they gave her a damage buff. And it's like the only time that they've done something like that. But other than explicitly like Ken and Devilot having, or Akuma and Devilot having the damage nerf, that's just not the case for everyone else.
So why is Ken OP? So why has Ken gotta be not nerfed, huh?
He has a good damage pattern that doesn't have a damage nerf tied to it.
Yeah, what's up with that? Why is he OP? Why you gotta...
Because literally, I think they just wanted to go with themes like, well, if Ryu's vertical, what if we just make Ken horizontal? And
Yeah.
They weren't.
They
thinking.
Not a thought to balancing there, bud. It's a little rough. And yeah, the first hit gonna come in looking pretty rough for Tai here. What's Sakurobo? What's her damage looking like?
she's kind of Ken Light. She has alternating horizontal rows, but they're only red and blue, so like a smart diamond can change a damage into a giant half-board cluster to counterattack with.
Gotcha.
So yeah, no, she's what if Ken was balanced? I don't know.
What if Ken balance? You know what a world we live in. Where the next best
Seems
Ken-
you've already caught on.
Yeah, like the next best character is like, what if the best character was not as good?
It's still slightly more thought than like some
Big
puzzle
damage
games
from
with
Ken.
actual playable casts get, even nowadays.
And for myself and also anybody in chat who doesn't really know what's going on, explain one more time how the diamond how does it pick which color it's going to clear away?
Diamond
The-
picks what's right beneath it. It will clear
Right beneath
all of that color out from your board at around a 30% damage nerf.
God.
If you exploit the damage diamond glitch, which is rotating it before it locks in while it's sandwiched between two columns, it will erase that nerf. And it's specific to the arcade board. If you play any of the home console versions, the PlayStation, the Dreamcast port, Saturn, Game Boy Advance, it is explicitly gone. And was somewhat re-added in to HD Remix by just overall buffing the diamond.
I see.
I see we're doing a
That's how it works.
Doesn't need to be empty, just needs to be
power
put
of
vertical.
sorts.
Yeah, I mean, if you can manage that.
Huh, surprised you didn't put the yellow there on column 5.
But, like, City Hall is one of our better players that's entered over the weeks. And you're gonna realize that the game kind of does come back around to chaining. But if you don't know how to do that beforehand, you're gonna be punished for it.
Oh yeah.
There is a chain.
Oh, I love
actually.
Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Yeah. Like, 5 is the threshold for a kill chain. You need to at least do better than that.
5 or better, and
Yeah.
then a Last Planet kind of.
If you get anything less, it's not gonna be, like, kill material.
Makes sense to me.
Kills at 510 literally is just Puyo.
Really, really big power gem on Tai's side, but like the problem there is accessing it now, right?
hmm
There's just so much stuff between it. Maybe he can make something. If he manages to get the hit in though, this feels like a very big smack. And
What I'm really concerned about is City Hall's yellow that's bolstering up column 4 higher than it should be. That shit's dangerous.
I'm really
When you get the
surprised
red?
here that City Halls didn't like hook the yellow onto column 5 and just like activate the big.
G is
there.
not being friendly. Oh, there's the red.
There's a
About
blue
time.
and like Ghost Row for that's gonna have to cook for like another couple
Oh
servers.
no!
Like it's
I
not.
on the board.
Yeah, it wasn't super readable, but like he had a blue crash in his column 5 Ghost Row, so
Oh, I see.
rotating over that isn't as easy as like a Puyo or really anything else. Its lock delay is quick enough that like you can walk something up into Ghost Row, but you can't walk something over a piece in Ghost Row.
That's not gonna chain. The yellows don't work.
The yellows don't work?
Oh, column 4 and 5. There's supposed to be at least one yellow trash in there. See?
The 2 chain still seems to be doing a pretty big number on the high here. It's like a lot of garbage just kind of like hanging out. It's not like a kill, but it feels like quite irritating to get through. Try to say anything about it.
So it looks like we're playing a bit of neutral here. Both players kind of scrap for resources. The player 2 with a lot more to work with here.
So like neutral in this game is like neither player really has a big attack 2 cents. They're just kind of trying to make something happen. That's kind of my understanding so far.
More or less. Whenever you actually have to tangibly hit the brakes and like build manually again.
Mm-hmm. The concept of neutral in like competitive puzzle games has always been very interesting.
Jim here to save the day.
Here is
Oh, that's not a good color.
Oh, I bet he's wishing that the diamond had hit something better there.
It's gonna be a while before it comes back. Oh, that's not bad.
No.
Oh, I don't know if Moose told you this, but the other last bit of quirk of the randomizer is you only get diamonds every 25 turns.
Oh,
so they are a guaranteed but limited resource.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Alright, and that's 2-0 City Hall.
Yeah. City Hall showing, like, very, very dominant play there, I feel. And also showing, like, Ken seems to just, I don't know. He seems pretty good.
Ken allows you to press buttons.
He's really good.
Alright.
As long as you do big damage.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead with Steven 23 SC2 and Leviathan.
Yep, I was just trying to get them up.
Alright, bless you, Dobby.
No word from Steven just yet, but we'll see.
I just wanted to, like, kind of, like, ask you guys about this message in Twitch chat here.
What's up?
That says, like, regardless, even though it follows a fighting game format, the game is very ignorant of the character you pick. The game could only be Ken's pattern, and the game is still be bound. Any person's puzzle. Like, I don't really know what that means. Like, if the game didn't have a character select, then
I was gonna say that's coming from Tricky, right?
Yeah.
Ideally, if you do mirror matches, the game is balanced.
Yeah,
there's not enough character differences to really make a meaningful impact, especially given how vanilla is balanced. Like, you would need other metrics. Like, I don't disagree with what HD Remix did with buffing Chun-Li damage-wise. But if the only wrinkle is that characters do different patterns, of course, why not just pick the best one?
Yeah, I see.
And there's some games that, like, do playable casts that do other background stats that change. Like, Puyo Fever actually gives different character, like, different damage values and advantages as to whether they're in Fever mode or neutral chaining. So there's not enough underlying meat to make. If you really have skin in the game, there's not meaningful underlying systems enough to justify picking anyone other than Ken.
Yeah, okay. That makes
You could argue Donovan, but he's the only real other meta pick, and even then, most people still default to Ken.
It feels it feels weird a little bit to think that despite it being a fighting game, there is like a clear best off. Because
I mean, he has a follow up here.
Yeah.
You have different movesets and different things you can do in fighting games, and there's nothing stopping you from doing the same amount of options no matter who you pick. So why not pick the one that rewards you the best for the same thing?
Exactly. Yeah.
There's again, like I'd say, I think if there's one that does character balancing right, and even then, there's still a lot of wrong in it. It's still Puyo Fevers, just because like it still sadly has a problem of like having two really dominant choices. But there's risk and reward to mixing up who you pick. There are certain characters that suit certain play styles, and you have to be top level for that to kind of erode down. Sure, at the end of the day, you're going to pick Carbuncle, but you have to be really good to absolutely utilize what Carbuncle mirrors represent. But for counterexample, like I'm going to actually use this as a plug moment, but we run Money Puzzle Exchanger, which is another game that has characters with damage drop sets. And the plug is also next Wednesday, we are hosting the Magical Monthly for that scene, for Magical Drop 3. And what both games do as a scene is mirror matches, but to kind of bridge the gap there, they counterpick mirror matches. So, like, you have a default starting character, unless you gentlemen's out of it, and character matchups are more based on your personal knowledge of working with what is going to be sent your way. I need to set myself away. I'm getting challenges.
Hello, I am here.
Welcome back.
So, Steven is MIA, so we're going to...
swap out the other quarterfinal? Okay.
No, actually, I was thinking, would you rather do your match?
Sure. Let's get it out of the way.
Okay.
I had a very stacked round one, so I don't know how I'm going to do this bracket.
You could bring it back.
I always could.
We'll have your match, and we'll have the other quarterfinal after this.
Oh, hey, I'm playing against Kiet. Who depending on if he wants it, I could give him a plug for something he's been working on tonight.
Also, we will be having... Also, Oz is doing his match off stream.
Okay.
Yes.
So, being the person that both streams and plays his own tournament, it's time for that special time of night. We're in Juicy Losers.
Juicy Losers. Is this an often...
I mean...
Does this happen often, my friend?
When you play Dan...
I mean, when you play Dan, yes. But also, Stream Route is inextricably linked to my run, at least, so I can't not.
Oh yeah, makes sense to me.
So may as well make a bit of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It has a name.
A good bit.
And also, I don't have to remember what Losers Round it is. Alright.
I imagine that, I don't know if any of you guys know Tetria, but they're working on a character update. I'm kind of hoping that it's more nuanced than how this character pick works.
Mm-hmm. I do have my matchup, so hop in there when you can.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like we'll be doing the Kiat plug a little bit later tonight.
Let's go.
Wait, no, I'm playing one side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Oh. It looks like we're gonna have Morrigan from Cat here. Now, I don't know what Morrigan does, but she ain't Ken, so it doesn't really matter.
I hate to be that reductive, but like her biggest thing is she has a couple of like 2x2s built into her pattern, which are relatively easy to counter.
I see.
Especially she does like a 2x2 red in center, which is why I'm building this giant form in the bottom, and now I can just tank a hit and get a free extension.
Oh.
And since I'm not being
That's
pressured,
using your head.
I can poke him into hopefully making an attack.
Now he seems, Cat seems to be like very aware of this fact, and is also just not sending you anything, which I find incredibly funny because that ended up happening.
There's a wide breadth between some of our, really the ridge between like top 8 and everything else is wide in a lot of our games. We have some people that like absolutely unrealistically killer in money puzzle exchanger as well. That top 8 is just a different bracket. They're doing stuff that no one else is doing.
Yeah, I've certainly been in there where top 8 or like top 16 or whatever feels like just like a completely different tournament with people pulling out like some insane stuff in general. But yeah, I don't know, Cat seems to be not sending you a ton. Working with a lot of red because haha Dan. This seems to be my understanding.
Where's the lie? Oh, he gets. Oh, that did not hurt that bad.
Two chain coming up from Juicy, but gonna get countered completely by the diamond. Comes right in time.
I didn't die for it, which is really the most I could ask for.
But here Juicy has another big blue power block. And a smaller red one that he's gonna throw in there. And Cat now working with a big red guy. That actually is going to activate in a very big way, apparently. I'm full of shit. Ooh, and a huge blue hit coming in, and that's gonna like one shot from that range for sure. And I saw you did the thing.
Mm-hmm. I did the thing.
Did do the thing. Dang. Dan Main over here. I think it's weird that your character pick only affects your opponent's decision making and not really like explicitly your own. Also, all clear?
Yeah.
Does that do something?
It gets like 2 free rows.
Nice.
I mean, I shouldn't have done it. That's just gonna punish me later down the line, but I wanted it.
Hey, but prove a concept.
Not incorrect.
Like all clears, or I don't know, perfect clears, all clears, whatever. It's all the same.
Yeah, more or less.
They seem very luck based. Am I wrong in saying that? Like,
in this
like,
for sure.
Like it's hard to build to make them happen unless they just kind of happen to happen in the first couple pieces.
It really depends on your game. Like Puyo, you can definitely identify what is all clear potential and your opening moves. But especially in this, it's just not something you want to aim for if you can help it. The reward is not worth it.
Like, what's it called? Fucking work. What's it called? Cost benefit?
Yeah, cost benefit analysis.
Is not worth it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I took econ. Interesting. I see that you don't want to activate your big red guy. And neither does Cat here.
I'm hoping to punish him for it. I did.
If Cat doesn't die here, but Cat dies there. GG's to Cat, for sure. But, Juicy, Dan supremacy, I tell you. Down with Cat. That's a top tier anyway. That's a top tier to a non-believer,
So I think one of the things that a lot of people get hung up on is didn't want to be first to hit. Nah, first hit is advantage. One of the things that I think kind of rings true is misdrops really do not matter as much in this game until like you're fast enough for it to really matter. Mm-hmm. And even if you're not playing optimally, even if not like every drop extends something, making moves is never a bad idea on this. Yeah, the counter Dan is force me into a corner, make me do some small to medium sized hit, and then just kill me for it. Which is why almost everything that I do is going towards I don't want to set off anything unintentionally.
Yeah, because you get kind of boned by the counter hit.
Mm-hmm.
I have Tricky Kid versus City Hall.
Okay. Thank you, Davi.
Apologies for interrupting.
No, you're fine.
The turnaround on these matches has been like very, very quick. Good stuff to production. Honestly, I'm jealous.
No, it's
If only my events had this fast of a turnaround time, you know.
This is one of those ones that starts slow and gets faster the more you go on.
Mm-hmm.
And we have some stuff in our lineup that's the exact, complete fucking opposite. Okay, we got Tricky Kid and City Hall queued up.
Dang, and these are winners from...
This is the last of winner quarters.
So... Are you going to see a Ken mirror match?
The...
This is the bad ending?
Buckle in, this is what you're going to be seeing for most of the night from here on.
Woohoo! Let's go.
And I don't mean that in like a derogatory way, just... You get the character showcase for the first half of the night, and then you let the real people play.
I will say it'll be interesting to see how the higher level players in this event handle just like Ken's kind of like janky how he sends, right? Because I feel like up until now I haven't really seen the other tournament participants really like try to take advantage of the way that Ken sends, and I feel like that's something that's gonna...
It's really hard to do practically, and it's really hard for it to matter the better you get. Like, you just... A lot of this is going to devolve into absolute rushdown. Honestly, I was surprised that one played out the way it did.
There is no Dan in top 8.
It's been a bit.
Looks at Juicy.
I could still squeak my way into top 8 sometimes, but that's not the point.
But Juicy is top 8.
Am I?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. There's a Dan top 8. We take that. But a lot of it is going to be trying to fish for 4, 5, 6, 7 chains, and if that doesn't work, then just set off everything you have with Diamond Glitch. And hope that it does something fancy.
We're gonna see a Diamond Glitch coming in soon for City Hall there. I think he was probably hoping that the diamond would hit the blue one, right? If I had to guess.
I don't even know if like there was a certain thing that chain didn't really go anywhere.
Mm-hmm. And Tricky Kid gonna take the first round here, or I guess the first match, which puts him up 1-0 in the set. Not confusing at all. Did City Hall pick handicap 3?
Might have muscle memoried it.
No, it doesn't look like it. Okay.
Oh yeah, seems like it. They are on unranked, so it won't end the second that like get a win here. But yeah, looks like we had a misinput there.
That's alright. Happens to the best of us.
Alright, let's try that again.
Let's go that. Run it back, DJ, as it were.
There we go.
I think it's interesting how both players are kind of making the blue gem there, especially like noticing. It seems like that there's like a lot of blue pieces in the early bunch, and like City Hall especially, like making this huge blue structure, and I feel like it's gonna pay off eventually. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just full of shit, you know?
No.
Oh shit! Wait, hold on.
I agree with you. Provided that like he can actually dig down to it, yeah, that's a pretty solid hit. The big thing is going to be that line of red and that yellow like L beneath it is that's less than ideal to have to work through. He doesn't really have any safe route down. He's just kind of stuck until Rainbow Gem and gets killed for it.
I'm honestly a little bit surprised that City Hall did not try to aim for the first Rainbow Gem to hit blues. Because I feel like that would have done Tricky Kid in.
I don't know how much, like, a consideration of what you go for Rainbow Gem clears actually is after a certain point. Because unless like you actually have a good idea of how the wall kick system works on this, you have to go for what ones are going to give you full power. And usually you're going to have, at best, two choices. The piece right beneath you, and the piece that's attached to that diamond. So, if it works out fantastic like that, but the decision process sometimes just isn't as nuanced as we'd all like to hope for due to circumstances.
Oh, and the pieces fall really nicely for City Hall.
Yeah.
Forming that big blue blob.
This is...
Looks like he's going to have a bit of trouble getting there.
This is the one rare disadvantage of Ken, is if you actually keep him in disadvantage, he's only going to be sending, like, reds. So...
He sends reds at, like, the lowest level, so if he only sends one column, they always show up as red.
Yeah. Or row, but yeah. Internally, the game only keeps track of, like, 6 lines of damage, and every hit resets that. So if you keep doing small pokes, you're only going to be doing the start of their damage pattern over and over and over again. It's not like a full cycle, it's a metric of how hard you hit them.
Unless you're playing Dan. In which case, you know...
Yeah. I mean, for me, it doesn't matter.
They call him the Red Threat. That's a communism reference. To anyone who didn't get that.
Oh, boy. Alright. So,
that popped
we're
into my head,
in...
and I felt like it was, like, too not good, but kinda monka joke that I had to say it out loud. Anyways.
Oh, boy. Winter semis time, we have Chorito and Tricky Kid and Leviathan, Mist, and Gale. We didn't get to see Leviathan, Mist, and Quarters, so I'm going to go ahead and cue that one up first. I'm interested. Because, implications from a bit of Discord talk makes it seem like he's been around for a long time at this point.
Yeah, and I mean, sitting at winter semis, I mean, he's got to be good, right?
Correct.
Be there?
No, I mean, the DQ did happen, so sometimes you can just make your way up there by circumstance. Mm-hmm. But I have faith.
There's more to it than just being carried by DQ. And Gale we did see earlier, I believe. Pretty cool.
Alright, looks like they're getting queued up.
Sounds good. and we'll be able to spectate that match as well. A good time. I've actually never heard of Fightcade before, before today.
Dang.
But this is actually such a cool thing.
I mean, Fightcade's been around for a hot minute. I'm sorry, are we trying to buy his player sides? What the heck?
I want player 2, he says. Is there a tangible difference, or?
Not to my knowledge, no.
You know?
Okay, there we go.
It just might be
I mean,
working.
they got player 2's side, so good on them. Green is the best tasting gem color. Yeah, you're probably right.
Contributing 3,000 channel points.
Sorry, but the diamond's the tastiest.
No, it's the real question is the green gem green apple or is it lime?
It's
They're
watermelon.
both bad.
Excuse you. You're free to leave.
Damn.
I like me.
Chill.
I like my citrus.
You know what? Actually, I respect that. Lime's good. I respect it. So what's up with Leviathan? This big green yellow tower.
That's actually Gale's side. I had to switch really quick.
Oh.
My best guess is nothing about this start has been super conducive to chaining. And I think he prioritized building clusters over anything else. Only real downside is he spent all of his rush now. Leviathan doesn't have a great setup, but he has so many more resources.
Wait, who's on your side?
Gale's on player 1 side.
Gale is the Philly one. Okay, got it. Editon coming in. Gale has these 2 very big red guys that could spell doom really quickly, but Leviathan is gonna find what I feel like he hoped would be a bigger chain than that, given how many detonator blocks he had hanging out.
Okay, I am here indefinitely.
Welcome back,
So-
Oz.
Hello.
You're just in time for the fireworks matches.
Oh, do we have the top play going on?
Yep, we're in winter semis where shit just kind of happens sometimes.
Oh, wait, oops. Which match are we watching?
We are in the Gale Leviathan Mist.
Oh, okay. Here we go. I thought Leviathan missed in round 1, so let's see.
Oh,
how
I'm
this
so
goes.
sorry.
Hey, I mean, if the guy who beat you wins the tournament, basically means you got second.
No,
okay.
that's correct.
True. Big if true.
So I just walked into a chain. Man, look at that column 4, just a complete, but there's no space to move for player 2. That might be it.
Yeah, that's gonna do it for Leviathan.
Yep.
Gale taking the first match there. I wanted to ask, I noticed Leviathan missed at the beginning of the second round. He put the diamond on the ground. So what does that do?
Nothing. It's a tech bonus. Does it do anything? I don't think it does anything. It's just for style. Of course, any puzzle fighter heads can correct me if I'm wrong.
No, it's just point bonus discard if you're about that life.
Or maybe you don't want to ruin your chain, and so you gotta let it go.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ow. Horizontal columns of clusters. That's a new one.
Yeah, Gale's got a his bottom 2 columns there are, it's just red.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
It's a very interesting game. I'm a fan. I wonder if Leviathan Mist is like taking off the gloves right now, you know? Taking things seriously if he wasn't earlier. I just play. I mean, it doesn't look that different. Mostly because I still don't really get what's happening with this attack on the right side.
Big Gem go boom.
Oh, Big Gem do go boom! Big Gem go boom!
Yeah, look at all the boom.
Oh no!
Tech.
Oh, the tech bonus.
Yep. Style points.
I mean, that's not bad for Gale at all. Clear out the greens, and that's going to be a massive singular hit. Either that, there's room to chain into it.
I'm curious how Gale's going to resolve those greens and the reds there as well.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Oh. Well, that diamond was a lot more potent. Oh, but return diamond. Ow. Alright, if anyone could, let me know which player is which. Guile is,
Kyle's on the left. On the Leviathan.
player 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Kyle's player.
2 chain. Oh, but not enough to save him. Lucky dig pieces here, and the reds. Here it
The
comes.
reds are going to all activate at once.
50.
Could be trouble.
Dang. Okay, that looks like 1-1, right?
Correct.
Hmm.
And close stuff. Very, very close stuff so far.
Yukuze?
So this is winner takes all blues. I feel like as Ken, the move seems to oftentimes try to like not let your opponent play the game, sort of.
Yeah.
Like don't let them get the big attacks and force them to like spam small bits of red.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Yep.
if you're not going to just one shot him,
Oh.
that is like his one disadvantage condition.
That's huge.
Oh.
Oh, whoa, Noe. And I thought Leviathan Mist had like a really potent attack there, but you know, what do I know?
So, I don't think this has been mentioned to you, but offensive pressure, you know, if you're playing on defense, your damage is reduced. So, yeah.
You do hit less off of a counter.
Yep.
I see. How does the game calculate that?
I don't
If you're
personally
responding
know.
to Q damage,
Oh, so like canceling is reduced. Got
oh, jeez. Okay. I see a chain incoming. I'm, Guile here.
Ooh, some Puyo.
You do half damage when offset.
Puyo luck.
Okay, half damage. So, like Crystal Crisis.
I would imagine so, yeah.
Yeah, that is the one bit of, one of the few bits I remember from Crystal Crisis is defensive damage does like half. These are like
Big 2-chain.
high level Puyo tier Hellfires right now. Oh, that red is gonna hurt. Woo! He blocked it. Oh wait, no, it chained.
Oh, the
Never mind.
2-chain. Huge for Leviathan.
Is that
this
it?
year. And bring it to the
Last game.
tiebreaker of the tiebreaker. Not a tie insight. You know, you go to prom. Nuh-uh. No shoes, no shorts. Yes, service,
ties.
baby.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
It's still somewhat entertaining.
It is
Thank
color
you.
commentary. You know what else is color commentary?
I'm scared.
Green, yellow, red, and blue.
Okay.
That's a lot of
Speaking
detonating.
of greens and yellows, look at that. Oh,
Oh, a
big
3 chain?
chain. It's
4 chain? 5
oh,
chain?
it's still going. Oh, but not all the yellows are free.
Oh, that's gonna be a huge hit, I feel. Oh, maybe not? Okay, I'm done.
Okay, Leviathan is still in the game. I see a Tower of Power, but no Crash Gems on the right side of Leviathan Mist's build. These reds are devastating. If Leviathan and... Yeah, Leviathan Mist doesn't seem to have a response to it. So this is gonna hurt.
Just like throwing things on the side as much
It's
as
only
possible.
helping Guile.
Oh, but it seems like a big 2 chain, but it's not gonna be enough to offset the incoming damage.
Oh, 2 chain, desperation time now. Oh, big top board damage. But still just only sending him reds. Not good.
It feels hard to create like depth of gameplay in this game. A little bit because it feels like there's no concept of like changing the way you send because it feels very dependent on what happens.
Leviathan Miss is hanging on by a thread. Oh my god. But this might be it. Yeah. That's it.
Oof, and you're gonna take it by a hair. Although
Good
that last
stuff.
one seemed pretty divisive, decisive or decisive?
Decisive.
Okay. Instead of going to the other side of winners semis, let me see that we're far enough that I can do another juicy losers because I can't hold up losers side. It's myself and Just Rad Alex.
Juicy losers.
Wait, do you want to run one of the matches? Do you want to run one of losers round 4, the other losers round 4 off stream?
Yeah. We're just gonna cover mine.
Here we go. Some infighting. Puzzle Wednesday infighting.
Nah, it's just there's no actual
love
fighting here. I'm not
infighting.
gonna do anything.
We all love infighting. It's great.
Down.
I'm very curious if Alex is actually gonna stick to Akuma because that's who he's played the last few times.
I'm interested too.
Bulky.
I really like Akuma in Street Fighter. It was a bit of a shame that he gets damage nerf, just like in Street Fighter, but it is what it is.
Oh, it's the health nerf in Street Fighter.
Yeah, I think he also just does less damage, but he's like...
In Street Fighter, he does a lot of damage, but to make up for that,
his individual...
He does high damage, he has a lot of options, but he's just not allowed to get hit.
Yeah, right.
low health.
Love Akuma. But it looks like Alex going Donovan here. I love top tiers.
Yeah. If Ken is Fox, I guess Donovan is Marth. So there's your melee analogy.
I love
Big plans from Juicy here. A little poking though, little touchy feely. But okay, tall yellows to well, never mind. Those reds gonna make that difficult. Big damage. But is it enough? Oh, diamond in. Oh, this sucks.
Oh, that is so rough.
That sucks. What do you do?
I thought I was flying slow enough that he
Oh
was
my
ahead of me.
God.
See, it's like a card. I don't know. I don't know card games, poker, blackjack. You count the cards. But in this case, you
That's a
count
blackjack.
the gems. Blackjack, okay. You know, please
It does
excuse.
feel like a Dan moment type
Yeah.
of thing.
Dan's
It
have
does
to
capture
be
the spirit, yes.
Giga Brain. I mean, and Giga Brain and Gamblers. You need both of it. You're gonna play this character.
Ooh, I'm interested to see how Juicy's gonna use those big yellow blocks.
Ooh.
Oh, I get punished for it again. Whatever.
Oh,
Hitting
you
first,
didn't-
gonna minimize this.
Good move from Juicy. You heard him call it out. And you can see it in play right there. The damage nerf on defense. So halved that damage. Juicy lives another day.
I think from Juicy here, we're seeing what I imagine to be Puyo stacking. Mostly because I have no idea what these crash gems are supposed to do. Because that is a
Oh, a
chain,
Puyo thing did just
5
happen.
chain.
Oh, the red. Oh, this.
Oh,
Oh,
it's just gonna get a barely. in
Juicy
time.
gets it. Okay.
Good.
Juicy gets to play more.
Oh, thank God.
Is this just round one?
Yeah,
This is
this is the first set still.
First step.
Yeah.
1-1 so far.
4 pokes from Juicy.
Oh, missing the tuck there. That's rough.
It's true.
Oh, that's very rough. How do you? Ooh.
Okay, so looks like Juicy's trigger is red. Though I'm not sure how he extends. Psycho.
I'm curious what Alex is trying to cook on his side of the board. He seems to be doing very small clears.
Alright.
Juicy here.
Bit of
Check bonus.
the prisoner's dilemma there. We're in the column 4 hell right now. Oh, two
Oh.
chain.
Big
Now-
2 chains. I love that guy.
I don't know about rap.
I'm a rap fan.
But can we
Speaking of
see
rap.
if any of these can wrap this up?
That was exactly the joke I was gonna make.
And
I'm so glad you got on. And it feels like
well,
it
it's
might
looking
be-
like a wrap. We got a red power gem cooking. A crash
oh
gem, I mean.
man,
Yep,
that ain't
that
so
is
good.
a wrap.
Yeah, and the first round is gonna go to Just Red Alex there. Finding the red power gem, better player wins.
Actually, I forget.
Uh-oh.
What's the Akuma? Dang.
It's left, down, left.
You're lying.
All you hold guard.
I'm not gonna remember that.
It's only 7. Oh, going for soft right
Sakura.
here.
I
No, you're
I don't have
you're
enough
one
time anymore.
You're 1 off in either the right or the down direction.
But for
good
me-
character.
I kind of wanted to just do that, but
In
Oh,
order
wow.
to play as Akuma, you must input a Raging Demon in the character select screen.
yeah, of course,
That's them's the breaks.
as one does.
Has one.
See a bit of a small little hellfire there set up on the side for Juicy's board. As for Just Red Alex, got some yellows set up. Looks like we'll be playing Puzzle Fighter today instead of Dan Dies.
I love this game. This game's actually so sick.
Yeah.
I'm having a lot of fun.
Dead.
Oh, and a really
wait, no.
useful red and
Gem's
the
here.
rainbow gem coming in. So that one was nerfed then, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
I see.
Alright.
We can move to that.
Oh, big resources for Alex here.
Oh man.
The follow-up?
All
The
the
yellow
yellows we
follow-up?
could possibly need.
It's
But
coming.
Juicy here, you know, fucking with just enough.
Oh,
damage,
wait.
finds a
Hold on.
freaking-
It's blocked off. Oh, okay. It's free. Oh, he blocked it again. Alex is going to have to dig, and quickly. Juicy's putting on the pressure.
The reds are gonna open up.
Oh, two
right
chain from Alex. Oh, the red's free. He can possibly chain those reds into the yellows. He gets the right pieces. There's the yellow. And greens for pressure. Diamond red.
Oh,
No, he's fine.
Alex finding
But
these
reduced
chain-
damage there, so not really the big swing he wanted.
Mhm. Yeah, and Juicy, they're, you know what, not dying from the attack. I feel like I have such a bad conception of like how much damage attacks are going to do, because
Yeah,
I keep
I do
expecting
too.
things to kill and then they don't. And I'm like,
Yeah,
bruh.
just if it's like on defense, it's likely not going to kill.
I see. Makes sense to me.
I think we're in margin time. Okay, Juicy with the last wind. Can he get the blues? Oh, Diamond incoming.
Diamond gem coming in hot for Juicy,
Oh my gosh.
and that's gonna
Oh wow,
first round
down
goes
to the
to Juicy.
wire.
yeah. Felt like Juicy had a lot of reds on his board at the end there.
They had resources for a follow-up too.
I think the red gem is my favorite. I'm
By
a
the way-
Dave Supreme.
Street Fighter 4 version of this song, best version. Don't at me.
I would never at you, Oz.
Oh, that's sad.
No, he has me at him for you.
Not
yeah, because
untrue.
you're the TO. But you don't have to at me anymore because I'm out of the tournament.
Yep.
Alright. Yo, you.
Queen coming out. And Juicy here with like so much
Diamond.
possible follow-up. I don't know if that
Defend. Wow.
was of course the
Yeah,
defense.
there you go. There you see. Like, all those blues didn't even stave off the whole attack.
Mhm.
Oh, that hurts.
Ooh,
Juicy
that
needs
is and a little bit less
something.
space, even on top of that, because it's a floating block.
Did he want to pop those screens? Probably not, but
And that's gonna do it for that
alright,
round.
let's go.
Just got Alex on set point. Juicy needing to find this to take this to the tiebreaker round.
We'll see.
Oh,
Alright.
Alex goes
Gotta-
with a big green gem, while Juicy here seems to be going
Big
with
red
a
one.
red
Yep.
one. Yeah. And I noticed Donovan sends red like down the middle a little bit, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So we might be trying to play around that as well, which is very cool.
It just gets bigger. This red one.
Oh, deciding to send the rainbow gem elsewhere instead of on the red.
Comes the follow-up. Oh no, he opts to chain it. Very risky. Oh,
Oh.
very risky indeed.
Oh, that is a little bit rough, my dude. Oh, that might just do it, but
The
not quite.
cooked reds gonna keep him in for just a bit longer, but he needs the correct pieces, which he's not getting. Oh, the dig. 20. I don't know about that.
That red piece was incredibly fortunate at the beginning.
Got Ghost Red.
Not happening. All right.
GG's.
Yeah, and Alex
GG's.
taking it. Pretty close though. I feel like you definitely have him.
Alright. So we're back into winners semis. Cool.
It's hard.
And Chorito Consalsa versus Tricky Kid, who are usually like consistent top 2 seeds. Both
You want to
have
run
won
the
tournaments
rest of
here
losers
before.
on stream, right?
What? No.
The last. Okay, everything up to losers. What?
Round 5.
Well, we're at round 5.
Okay, I'm still gonna finish up winners semis.
Yeah, no, I was saying, do you want to do the rest on stream? That's all I was asking.
Oh, oop, did I report that wrong?
Yes.
Ooh.
Dang, muscle memory.
Yeah, nepotism.
Yeah.
Such juicy wins.
That's not
Oh, I don't know
nepotism.
that one.
Use the wrong word.
That's okay. Favoritism? It's all the same.
Is it favoritism towards yourself?
Favoritism towards yourself.
Anyway, moving right back along, let's get Chorito and Tricky Kid queued up. Oh, there it is. Cool. Bless.
Alright. What is this? Chorito. What? No.
Chorito Consalsa.
Dorito with salsa.
What is a chorito?
A food.
Charred burrito. Oh, you can see Chorito muscle memory going to handicap 5. That's how you know he's like woke.
What's the plan here? Oh, I see it.
Okay,
chain.
I'm not gonna lie, I have no clue what is going on at this
Player
point.
That's that's okay.
They're
Just-
setting up some chains rather than.
Player 1 has a chain set up. They need a blue powered crash gem. Alright. Yellow's the trigger, but it's blocked!
Oh, and the greens are gonna open up a little bit of green chain here.
Chorito's really fond of like these 2-2 stair openers or 1-1. Oh,
I think that's green.
okay.
Ooh. Huge bob in the 3 chain with the very, very big green piece at the end there.
It's block. Player 1's board seems pretty unusable at the moment. Oh. Nice greens, though he doesn't opt to pop them. Oh, diamonds here. Alright, that's the better looking board. Red's looking huge.
Oh, goodness. I look away for like 1 second, and I come back, and it's just like
Look at this behemoth. It's gonna hurt.
2 incredibly
Oh,
large
2
red
chains
guys.
it.
Oh,
Defend
that's
yourself.
a huge 2 chain. And the cancel from Tricky Kid.
You
is-
live?
I don't think gonna be enough.
Not for long though. Alright. What's the plan this time? We got the transition ready. Is this a chain? I wonder.
This does not seem like a good chain start.
Nope.
Seed.
So I guess he's just gonna play it by ear. Though I do see it now. I see the chain. Huge.
Ooh. what was that? Chorito taking
Did
what
we?
I believe to be the first
Okay.
round of that, the first match of that 2-game set. So, what is this, winner semis?
Mm-hmm.
The winner of this goes on to play... I don't remember his name.
We have Gale 0010 over in winners or other side of winners finals.
Big power gems.
Huge 2-chain, that's gonna be a one-shot from Chorito. Going a little crazy there, you know?
Chorito sets these up so quickly. Wow.
Mm-hmm. It is kind of crazy, the speed at which Chorito is churning these out.
Like, it's very reminiscent of top Japanese players and how they set up huge hellfires in Puyo Puyo. I don't know. May not be the same thing, but in terms of how it looks, definitely get that feeling. Alright. Not a super strong build from Chorito this time. Hurts. Well, talk to him. Hold on.
Okay, finding that round win, maybe trying to take it to, what, third set?
Alright, on the scoreboard, kind of. Well, not really. But we get
Not
one.
really, because, damn, what's up?
Yeah, that's not scoreboard. That is just one in a round. One round. Not a lot of varied questions here, just blues and reds.
The rechain on Chorito's side, I'm curious if that's going to do anything meaningful.
Tricky Kid building high to tank a lot of that garbage. Blues are just fine and dandy. 2-chains it. Oh, not 2-chains. There's more. Now, does Tricky Kid have the follow-up? There it is.
Oh, Chorito's so
Oh, but
close to the
Chorito's
top.
living.
Barely living by a prayer, as it were. And trying to
Tricky
find
needs.
a way.
I think Tricky's time to finish off his pass. Yep. All right, we are just about even. Oh, never mind.
That red spin is going to be so huge, and the 3-chain to boot. What was that, 2-0 on Chorito's part?
Yeah.
Damn.
So strong.
Crazy strong. And that's gonna do it, you know? Chorito sitting pretty in winners finals. Going to be facing... Let me pull up the bracket again. I'm like, they're gonna be facing Gale. And I feel like Chorito kind of has been showing like much more dominance than Gale over the past couple stream sets that we've been watching.
Alrighty then.
Have
Let's
to
hop
see.
straight into it.
Oh, are we already here?
Yep, it's winners finals time.
Oh, well, let's see. I don't see the match yet.
Well, it's not queued up yet, but in my heart we're here.
It'll happen soon. Worry not, my friends. Stale churros. Chorito. Delito.
Chorito Delito.
I concur with this statement. Goodness.
It does sound like he is deletoing the competitions.
He really does. I feel like he's, like, so good. You know?
Also, we are extending our round count up to first to 3, so, you know, get a little bit extra time to enjoy it.
More content.
And yet, it has a chance of probably being faster than some of the beginner rounds. But that's just what
That
happens.
Is that them? That looks like them.
Alright, let's get right into it. Winners final, it feels like. Let's see some more puzzling and some more gaming.
Alright. 1v1, Ken only. Ken's mansion.
B.
I
And
think
the
this is
green
Ken's
room.
estate. I don't know.
That's a good one.
No, it's
That
just
was-
street side.
Oh, street side? Okay.
Ken's background in this has Cyberbot characters, though.
Oh. You know,
In the cityscape.
wait, is this Ken's place though?
Is
Because
it?
Ken's stages have a lot of, like, Capcom references. Usually.
Ken's an American dude, according to the... You know the movie? The Street Fighter movie? I watched that when I was a kid. Ken's American, he likes burgers.
Ken is
It's
American. You can tell by how blonde he is.
I'm
Oh,
getting a lot of Fight Cade beads. Is that the same on your guys' end?
Yep.
yeah. Big buzzing.
That's not good.
Not
I'm
good
gonna
at all.
try and rejoin really quick.
Yeah. Me too.
That was weird.
Yeah. Are they still playing?
Are they? Where did we get to? Oh no,
Black screen.
Black screen.
yeah, black for me as well. Not looking so good. I wonder if they are still playing though.
Boy, you hate to lose winners finals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what?
That's unfortunate, you know. I hate it when the game
The-
stops working in winners finals. You know, pools. Nah.
The age-old problem of game not working in winners finals.
I went ahead and pinged them, but hopefully Gale checks between rounds, but we might not have much of a choice.
And while we're on this small impromptu break, I'm actually gonna go grab some water and something else to drink.
Sure, go for it.
Go for it.
I'm gonna try and rejoin one more time. If not, I have a couple of plugs to make.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Maybe we
it
could-
seems... Oh, wait. Nope, we're back in, somehow.
You're in?
That was very weird. Very,
Okay.
very weird. I don't see a... Did they reset? There's no winner from last round counter. What happened? Okay. Well, whichever. We'll just have to play it by context. Oz, are you in,
I am not.
hop in. When you get
I'm
this.
trying.
Okay. We get a slightly whiffed chain on gain. Oh, wait. That's because I'm watching the
Wait.
wrong people. I'm dumb.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not gaining.
Lol. Okay, yeah, no, I still can't
Yeah,
see them.
I can't get in.
Okay. Well, then. Let's chat, guys. We having fun tonight? We're having fun tonight. We don't need winners finals. So, seeing as it doesn't seem like there's anything we can do about it, it's time for a couple of plugs. If you are a Puzzle Wednesday regular, you'll know that usually end of the month is mystery games. And for Saturday, this Saturday, it still is. We've actually got Cleopatra Fortune Plus coming up, which is going to be a blasty blast because that versus mode is way better than vanilla Cleopatra Fortune. So that is going to be this Saturday, the 24th at 8:30 p.m. EDT. I hope to see you guys there. But on the flip side, we were talking a little bit about Money Puzzle Exchanger and Magical Drop, and we are hosting the monthly for the Magical Drop 3 scene this time around. So it is going to be taking place of the Wednesday mystery game slot at the end of the month. We already have around, I think, 17 people. It's going to be round-robin pools, and we have a couple of community members helping us out on back end. Bird Up is going to be there to back up on commentary and give a little bit of advice here and there, but just doing a little bit of crossover there. If you've not
Justin
played,
Wong be there?
dude, I don't know, but there is something fun for those that are Magical Drop or Money fans. Friend of Puzzle Wednesday, Kiat7, who you may have noticed from Bracket earlier, has been working on a project, and I have been given the okay to talk about it. This Friday, he should be dropping his Money Puzzle Exchanger clone, Fiscal Jesters. Friend of Puzzle Wednesday good boy, Cat7 is dropping Fiscal Jesters on Itch, I believe, which is a very, very interesting money puzzle inspired game. It is fantastic. I've gotten to try it myself, and there's some new ideas. I think my favorite one is, and it really feels like a slam dunk that should have happened if they ever got a follow up, but there is different currency modes. So, like, there is, I believe, there's still the traditional Japanese yen. There's American and Canadian, which all have their own conversion and currency rules. Oh, they're restarting. Okay, let me get right into that. But that's going to be dropping the 23rd. You will see it in the Puzzle Wednesday server, which, if you haven't, check that out.
Cool.
I'll get last matches too. Okay. But by all means, it's going to be stupid cool. And I believe that's it for right now. Now we just have to wait for them to come back.
Well timed plug too.
Yeah, it worked out.
Mm-hmm. I think that's
love
them.
timing the plug. I've been back for a couple minutes. I was gonna.
Everything's
but you know,
I was about to say everything's well timed. You just got back just in time, but you've been lurking, so it doesn't count.
We missed 2 entire wins from Torito, so we're at match point for him.
Okay.
Dang.
But yeah, we have a lot of Magical Drop and Magical Drop likes in our immediate future. Get hype.
Get hype.
They have a Widowmaker.
Alright, so getting right back into this. So this is Doritos. Doritos set to win, really. I feel like I'm kind of getting the hang of it.
Yeah?
Understand the thought process. You know, just a little bit. I feel like he's gonna make, yeah, Doritos making that big red gem on the right side.
Spent it on greens, interesting.
Oh, that's a really weird position for Gale there. Like, the big red power gem is just kind of like.
Oh!
Hold on the
Ooh.
chain to finish it off.
Huge 6 chain.
Dang.
But there's a lot of
gets
Puyo
used that
DNA
way.
in this game, but it's so much more freeform due to not having the Fort of Hop rule that you need to start just building some really wacky stuff that will help you survive.
It's not really that close to the Florida Popsicle either.
Oh, I see a Hellfire incoming. Oh, never mind. He didn't use the yellows.
Honestly, I'm
there's a
surprised that
follow-up
still
thing.
won that trade.
Uh-oh. Who's player 2? Kyle?
Player 2 is Gal.
Yeah. Gal's board's looking pretty rough.
Yeah, a lot
So,
of board.
he does seem to have more resources than Trito. Oh, Diamond's here.
Oh, the diamond could be huge.
Oh, huge. Oh, huge.
Chain, absolutely massive. And that's going to bring it to tiebreaker for this round.
Mid-game chains are so crazy.
Big chains seem to be like the big killer at the higher-ish level.
Yeah. You build to interrupt them. Oh, look at these big gems.
You know, I feel like anything could happen right here.
Chorito can literally go 1, 2. Here comes the yellows, then the greens.
And
They're
then
done.
when the greens pop, that's game for Chorito there.
RNG very efficient.
Alright.
So that's it then.
Okay. GG's. Time to wrap back around to loser's side. We are in loser's quarters.
Losers quarters. So Chorito hanging out in Grand's winner side, feeling like, you know, everybody else needs kind of struggling to come up with a way to take him down. But he took that winner's final set with poise. Feels like.
Will losers' quarters be in fiscal gestures?
No, can't do that. I want to note this out. Our boy Alex, we got a Puzzle Wednesdayer that managed to sneak into like top 6 with all the old guard. Proud of him.
Nice.
Anyway, let's go ahead and get Tricky Kid and Just Alex going up.
Cat's taking notes.
Taking note. It reminds me of my better days as a competitor. Nowadays, all I do is organize tournaments.
You gotta play the video game sometimes still.
Yeah, you know, can't let all these up and comers try to take you down a peg. You know, if they look down on you as a TO, it'll show them the plate.
Yeah, exactly.
It's true.
But also, if I didn't enter my own tournaments, no one else is running them.
That's it.
So this is the only shot I get. There is
Same
one
incoming.
other Puzzle Fighter tournament coming up soon. But like no one else is doing Money Puzzle Exchange or
That's Moose's event, right?
no. Not to my knowledge.
I thought Moose was doing an event for this too.
If he is, more power to him, but I was not aware of that.
That's true. I love Moose.
Fair?
I
He
feel
is a
like
cool guy.
Right now, Tricky Kid has built what I can only assume is some kind of chain that is going to react in a very big way. 2-3 chains separately. What do you think of 2-3 chains separately?
It can be good, like, KO pressure.
Whoa.
But at this phase, especially given Ken, I don't know if that was the wisest choice, because he still sent out a good chunk of reds. if Alex can actually set off this blue or chain into it relatively safely, he's got potential chance to take this round.
Oh no, the red.
Oh,
that sucked.
Yeah. The counter didn't quite cook right.
It's burnt.
You hate to see it.
It does. It gives me some kind of like weird validation.
Oh, this hurts.
Yeah,
that
that's
hurts.
rough. It's a weird feeling that I get when I hear you guys say the word cook, because that's something that just kind of came up in my own vocabulary with nobody said that to me at any point in my life. But I always refer to people who are like setting things up as like they're cooking something, or like they're cooking something up, and it feels so validating to know that other people say the exact same thing.
I mean,
Yeah.
the term usually has more to do with like grenades, but I can't tell you it came from nowhere. But usually, like, at least the strategy wiki likes to call the setting up moves off of counter gems landmines.
Mm.
But again, this game is so disorganized as a scene that like you're gonna find different terminology from person to person.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh, returns it.
Oh,
Is that
Tricky
the
Kid has so
move?
many
I
reds
wonder.
on the board here. Like, I feel like I don't even know what's gonna happen at all. Small 2 chain coming in.
I usually don't. You just kind of sit and watch the pretty colors at this point.
Yeah, you're in good company.
Oh, tech bonus! Let's fucking go.
Oh,
Crazy.
just Red Alex hanging on. Reds.
Just red, Alex.
Just Red Alex, but
Oh, but a 4 chain is gonna mitigate
is-
most of the damage there,
this
right?
might be just dead Alex if he's not careful. Reds are inbound from player 1.
At least it doesn't, like, extend reds in column 4 off of Donovan's damage pattern. But, like, nothing about this is good.
This hurts.
Mhm.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't hurt. Okay.
I feel like neither player really received significant snips of damage.
Okay,
Right now?
yellow's the color now. Alright, where's the diamond? Uh-oh, no diamond.
Here.
No diamond in sight.
Ooh,
Ouch.
that's some good. You're taking it. First round. That's some good shit. What's the vibe on Kisenko? I feel like her damage pattern seems pretty good.
She's fine.
Just not
Oh.
as good as Ken.
Yeah,
IP.
it's not even a bad choice. It's just, again, the better you get, the more you're going to be the one that rewards you the most for your fundamentals.
Yeah. Whoever gives you the most amount of rewards for it, like, because every character has the same options. There's no reason to do anything else.
Yeah. That's why I think, like, out of the original cast, Akuma actually has the most interesting wrinkle in his game plan because of just how the damage nerf affects him. He objectively has, like, the hardest to counter pattern. It's literally just diagonal nonsense. But he has to win
there you
trades to
go.
actually have it matter.
No defense at all.
But like Akuma in Street Fighter, to actually really utilize him, you need to dominate the pace of a match. And holy hell, you're not going to do that against Tricky Kid. Alex
Oh,
just...
I like the chain setup here.
Alex has so much ground he would need to cover to be able to do that.
Alright. Looks like the trigger is red. Here it comes.
Oh wow!
There's nothing set the blues...
No blues though. Oh, but bigger chain incoming from... Oh!
Yeah,
Oh, you
exactly. If you're not already going to probably win as another character, you're definitely not going to win as Akuma.
I see.
That's
That's pretty crazy. Ken.
I
No,
think that's
Ken's,
it.
Ken's a
Yeah.
little crazy.
I'm sorry. Why did we have a challenge? Your match is done. Okay. Good effort, but again, that really highlights just what you have to do to be able to actually main Akuma. Even if you're playing at disadvantage with Dan, you're not guaranteed to lose your trades. Looks like other losers' quarters went ahead, which is a shame, but we have losers' semis now. Tricky Kid still on the hot seat against Gainy 666.
For hell of a show.
They're already in there. Please be a dear and don't already start your match.
They're starting.
Ah! Okay, I got it in just the right second. Jeez.
What's going on here?
Okay.
Vibing.
Yeah. Chilling.
Something.
Going into the dip switches. Okay.
What's happening here?
Uh-oh. Use in European countries only. Uh-oh.
Thanks for bringing this game back. Nah, not a problem. No, we've been doing Puzzle Fighter pretty regularly for... I mean, this is our 8th online version, so 8 months. Jesus.
Dang.
Plus a couple non-numbered for, like, bigger charity events.
Also, can I just say, Leviathan Mist is such a cool tag.
Yeah.
I wanted to bring that up during your match, but I couldn't find a good segue into it. So I'm just gonna say it now. Like, that is such a cool tag.
Hey, man, we take this.
Oh, very high build here.
I'm not sure what that red, green, yellow is supposed to work, because we still have to erase the blues for that to be a true chain.
Yeah, no blues there. Diamond's gonna ruin everything. But not really, because he just took it.
That's the thing about, like, diamonds and the glitch is, on one end, it takes away the punishment from, like, having with a chain setup. But on the other hand, this game is so unfriendly with its RNG for actual chain that I can't be upset. Because, like, if you try to play it like Puyo and just build around, like, discarding rainbow
nice
gems,
conversion.
no, it's bad time.
Oh, there's the blue chain ruin once again.
Oh, that is rough. But gonna find a 2-chain regardless. And those guys are gonna stack together.
But yeah, no, we will definitely be back with Puzzle Fighter same time next month.
Ooh, a 3-chain there from Gainy, but it's all red, which I...
Just look at that fucking tower of crash gems on Tricky's right wall.
These reds, oh. Jeez.
Oh yeah, that's a little something.
Octo. The follow-up? Yeah.
That is
Still
gross.
going. I think that's what you would call, like, corpse kicking in 3D fighters.
Correct. Wait, nope. Got my sides wrong.
These starts are always so awkward for chaining.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, because, like, This opening looks nonsensical to me. I'm just gonna put it like that, because I have no clue what is happening. Like what?
Which side are we talking about? Because I can read the chain on Gainey's left side. We've got a green trigger. It's just elevated sandwiches from Puyo.
It's
Oh, is it gonna?
he's freed himself.
That's still a lot of downstacking to do.
Mm-hmm. But he's gonna
There's the
find a
blues.
way out. I feel it in my bones. And he's gonna open up with his blues.
Blues for the finish.
Feels like a good vibe. Oh, and that's gonna be huge. And it's
Oh,
gonna be
what? Oh, these
did-
reds are gonna
did
hurt
that
if he
perfect?
finds them.
What happened there? I feel like that attack should have been way bigger.
See, I guess that's the plan, right? If you swing and it doesn't quite land, you want to just keep the pressure up to at least mitigate the damage from your opponent. Ouch. We need to make that a puzzle term. It's like needlessly morbid.
I think that really depends on, like, does your game allow for corpse kicking?
Every game should, you know.
The term
who
itself.
doesn't love a good corpse kicking?
So,
Keck W.
I'm not much of a guideline guy. Is there an equivalent to that?
In Tetris?
Yeah.
Kicking? I mean, there is, like, sending like,
why?
a really, really big spike and knowing your opponent can't do anything, and then you just kind of, like, almost top yourself out as a form of BM.
I don't know if
There's
that's
not really a
corpse
name
kicking.
for it. It's just being a jerk.
So like Puyo and like the modern Puyo games have this built in, where if you set off a chain just as your opponent pops out, that is corpse kicking. You even see it on the board, you know, before it just
Very
flies
large
away.
text that goes corpse kicking. Corpse successfully kicked, as it were. You know, while we were having this discussion on corpse kicking, Tricky Kid taking it over Gamey.
Alright. Losers finals. First to 3 land. Let's go.
I'm glad the puzzle scene has taken a shine to this term.
Corpse kicking indeed.
Also want to thank Raspberry Flu for top 8 and specifically leading the charge on match calling. Always ahead of me. Super appreciate it.
GG's. Okay. Cat's a jokester. Okay.
What is that like a turn of phrase or what? What's up with
Cat is in the chat. Cat 7.
that?
Okay, is this Tricky Kid Gal? Is that what we're about to watch?
It is.
That's right.
Okay.
Alright. Another Ken mirror match. You know? The tried and true.
Whoops.
This is me learning what it's like to be in a game dominated by high tier. This must be what Brawl players felt like. You know? You had your main and then you had Ken for when you really need to try.
Yep, exactly.
More or less.
Oh, here. I
What,
walked
three?
in.
4 chain?
And things are exploding. I just got here. Okay, back to some sort of neutral. They're just about even. Board's looking a bit rough on both sides, though. Player 2 has a bit of a diamond in the rough to dig down to, if they can find it.
Because of
A nice mid-game chain. Okay.
I was gonna ask, because of like the blue power gem at the bottom there, do you think Gael had the advantage in
Yes.
the neutral, even though he was like a little bit higher?
It's
he
blocked.
did a chain, but it wasn't like because of the power gem there. But and I don't even know. It is kind of like watching a fireworks show. I have no idea what's happening.
Okay, well, you know, I thought he had the advantage with all those blues, but, you know, if you can keep the pressure up, you can mitigate that damage, you know, scare away the threat. Are we seeing a chain from player 1? Those reds might make it a bit difficult.
Oh wow, Scale's stack there with the big yellow that's kind of like cutting everything off under it. That doesn't feel great now, does it? Like I imagine that's not like really what you want.
Oh, these reds might hurt. There it is. Oh, and chains into the. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
And a 14 at that. 5 chain? That is insane.
Oh. No room.
That was crazy good. Dang.
Alright, what's the color? Oh, is that a misdrop? I wonder.
The world may never know. I can't really tell what is a misdrop because I don't know the rationale decision. Except when it's like they miss a very obvious like thing, and even then it's like they could be on so many layers of skill that I just do not understand.
Okay, blue's cooking.
There's no such thing as misdrops unless you die for it.
I guess so. But I think if you miss, like, the creation of a power gem, that counts as a misdrop, right?
Nah.
Uh-oh, back in the woods.
Oh, wow.
Up, 2 chains into power gem. Nice meaty damage. All those up with the green.
That was really good. Need something to get him out of the spot. Looking very, very
Alright. Player 2 in column 4 hell. No space. Oh! Okay, yep. That should free up some space, the reds there. And then the greens. Oh, did he ghost the greens? Oh, what to do? Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh, wait, no, it's not. He's still in this. Gems.
Oh, good. Crash with a... Not crash. Is that what they're called? No, the rainbow gem. Away the red pieces.
Yeah.
And now they're back, you know. You can never escape this column 4 hell, or so I'm told. Unless you can.
Holy moly, how's he doing this? Fred's here.
This is some insane down stack. What the fuck is going on?
Is this a comeback?
Column 4 is where the real game happens.
Oh my god.
Blues?
One blue crash gem, and that's all it takes.
There it is! Diamond!
Oh, and a 2! And the diamond there!
Oh, what a comeback. Are you serious? Holy moly. Donut shop. Okay, so that was a game.
That was a game. That was emphatic almost. A big vocabulary word.
Yeah. All right.
Golden
Poking
Shovel
with a
Reward
bit of
goes to
red
Gale
here.
that round. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, was
some
that just?
big,
Is that a clip I see in chat?
I mean, it was
really
very
Okay.
worth it.
There's a follow-up.
on both sides. I have
Oh,
no idea what's
chains
gonna
it.
happen.
Nice defense.
So what's the difference in numbers between 4-chain and 5-chain? Can you guys remind me of that?
Replay
You
just
see-
died. Let me get right back in there.
I think Juicy would know. I don't know about the chain.
I don't have hard numbers. I know
4-chain is not that much, and 5-chain is a lot. Is that the general vibe?
it's not that 4-chain
Uh,
isn't a lot. It's that it's just not usually kill numbers.
I mean, I guess it's Puyo in the sense that the growth feels exponential.
Mm-hmm.
And as we saw from last round, anything that doesn't kill you, you can come back from if you're tenacious enough.
For sure.
So it's not like
And
a
if
4-chain.
the RNG is kind enough.
Yeah, it's not that. I think it's something like +3 for 2, +5 for 3, 10 for 4, 20 for 5. No, there was some discussion on that in the Puzzle Fighter server, so there might be more hard numbers there that I can look to later. But it's not to say that like 4 isn't good damage. It's just not put you in the grave damage.
Yeah.
Which you still kind of need more often than not.
And I mean, then there's always chaining bigger clusters, right? That's affected, right?
I
By
mean,
the multiplier.
No, it's not. Oh, you weren't. It's not a multiplier. It's just a tacked-on bonus per chain.
Okay.
It feels a little bit like with how I don't want to. I guess it's tempo in this game. Kind of feels like not killing is very much worse than killing. Like more than it feels like is obvious by saying those words in my head. Because like if you make an attack right and you don't kill with it, you have to wait like a pretty solid while before the next one.
Yeah.
Set up, or maybe you're just I don't know. You like luck into it because you have a lot of garbage and shit on your board.
I think it's the crash gems that make it so your means of attacking is, like 1/8 of the possible pieces you can get. Okay, this is looking like a up.
Looking like a Gale dub.
Apparently, the numbers are 0, 2, 4, 10, and 17 for chain bonus scaling.
Like 10
Does it go further than that?
columns?
I do not know. But, yeah, like, the first few links of a chain are negligible. It does go further? Okay, I believe it. But, like...
Small chain coming out.
Yeah, no, like, the higher chain, you actually start getting to, like, Puyo level. Every successive hit, you need to, like, wholesale counter back if you're gonna have any chance of survival.
Oh, I feel so bad for him.
Oh no! Tricky kid! No!
I feel so bad for him. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Alright.
Look at that! A huge power gem. Like right down the middle. That is rough, my dude.
Alright, GG's. Gale's getting the run back in Grand Finals.
Let's see if he can do it, you know?
Play
Not a very convincing showing here, but I don't know. Chorizo,
60
burrito, salsa. Feeling pretty good.
I'm not overextending another one.
Hi, Oz. Okay.
Dude, sorry.
That happens.
You're good.
Alright, then let's go ahead, get everything queued up for Grands. And just, take a deep breath, watch some nonsense happen, have fun.
I love nonsense. Let's go.
Because, boy, you can definitely go the distance, get super good at these games, but it starts looking like abstract concepts after a while. Top 4
After
for
a while. Oh no.
I can still like
It's been like an hour and a half. I'm staring at some pretty fucking like Picasso type shit.
I don't know. I'm gonna have a Dragon Ball moment. It's like, yeah, I can kind of still see what's going on, but like, especially for Money Puzzle Exchanger, it's so hard to keep track of who actually has advantage after a while, and that happens with this game too. You just kind of have to keep making guesses until someone's actually stopped moving.
It doesn't exactly help that, at least on my end, I don't really understand the like very obvious advantage is obvious advantage, but like the more nuanced kind of neutral situation, I have no idea who's winning.
Frankly, the one who's winning is the one with more resources on their board at any given point.
Yep.
Like, you can definitely maximize efficiency with less resources off of chaining, but you don't want to be in a position where you're building from scratch if you can help it after, like, your initial move.
Because you want to be taking advantage of the things that you're
3 rows, ouch.
Oh man. Two-Chain from Torito's gonna cancel off most of it, and he has 2 power gems there. Which feels good, except, like, how do you access that except via getting rid of the greens there? Like, feels like a pretty...
Oh, wow. Risky play
manages
there.
to get
Did
the
you
chain
see
off.
that?
Yeah! He blocked his chain, or Torito's chain, and then he still managed to make his way back down.
Now, will the Reds be kind? Oh. Oh.
Doesn't necessarily matter.
Matter.
Manages to
Whoa.
full power
Ooh.
off of some lock delay nonsense. Holy wow.
Those reds were, like, all connected. That was really, really cool to watch.
He managed to get a vertical rotation off of literally it shifting down to the next row. Wall kick nonsense.
Them's the fireworks we were talking about. That chain... That doesn't really look like it's gonna work. Sandwich not working.
Yellow and a Two-Chain is not gonna send that much, so... I still have, like, no concept of how much damage... Like, I feel like if I see a lot of things clear, I'm like, this is gonna do a lot of damage. And then it doesn't really. This whole tournament, that's been the vibe.
Look, we're all making educated guesses here at this point. Sometimes things just happen.
I believe it. Two-Chain there. Yeah, this Ken garbage looks awful to deal with.
Oh, boom.
Oh, and
It?
it's DK getting come out from Torito.
Oh, just as the diamond showed up. Feels bad.
Yeah, like, it's another thing, like, can you tell me exactly how much damage you're getting off of Puyo chains?
Man.
There's a reason they don't
for
count that
sure.
in numbers, I feel.
That's a no from me, too.
I am decent at the game, and I still don't have, like, any exact ideas. Oz?
I go by the shapes.
Not
I
quite the
respect
answers
that.
I was expecting,
That
but
is
yeah.
that, my friend. So this is a chain, right? No? Okay.
On Torito's side, I can't read that
Their
right.
side.
I don't think it's much of anything.
Dead.
Oh
Or
my
not.
god.
It could...
What the heck?
Oh my god! Oh,
If you can't read the chain, assume that it's gonna do some serious damage off a rainbow.
Oh, look at this Akuma pattern.
Oh yeah, that's a hard diagonal on the reds on Gale's side.
It's a hard diagonal on the reds, blues, and then yellows, and then like just a whole lot of them.
Because like digging through that and making it into a usable form is gonna be tough. Gale's gonna be feeding Torito just ammunition for a while. I think either that was a mislock or he just knew. 50-50. I go by the shapes. Definitely the Puyo player.
Very big vertical green and yellow stack on Gale's side. Feels like he's not really caring about where the yellows are. He's like caring more about the green and the blues, especially. It seems like.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
I wish I could sell more Puyo people on this game because I would love to see like a cross-scene crew battle of anyone, even like halfway decent.
Wouldn't work out.
What's up?
Say it wouldn't work out.
Why do you say that?
The skills just don't translate.
It's okay, that's why you need to learn both. Again, I don't know. I've not tried to like push Puzzle Fighter people play Puyo, so I feel like, especially the better level you get, so much does translate. You just need to accept what differences there are.
Namely, the piece.
Except that RNG is not going to give you what you want.
Yeah.
Like
that's gotta be a big one, right?
Not even your Puyo conception of, man, the RNG is bad. It's just like, no, play with what you're given. Because trying to play around is a bad idea. You're not going to get what you want.
Yeah. Which I think is the key difference from Puzzle Fighter to Puyo. Is the fact that the RNG is more lenient in Puyo allows for more, like, you know, back and forth fights. Whereas it's more so the garbage that permits the back and forth in this game. Mm-hmm. At least that's my assumption. I mean, this is just the Puyo player's surface level analysis. That hurts.
I tried to play Puyo after Puzzle Fighter, and I could chain, but it was used to kind of organic chains. It felt weird to be so formulaic. Yeah, there's a lot of flexibility you can still get out of the pop or 4 to pop, but there's also far more dead ends than Puzzle Fighter would allow for.
Yeah. I mean, the rigidness definitely allows. Well, I mean, not allows, but
I think Puyo players have a hard time adjusting to the fact that you aren't guaranteed enough orbs to... Yeah! Boy, our boy Oz here is living legacy for that one for many months.
Yeah.
I mean, missing No 2 is just completely thrown off by, like, chains are not guaranteed.
Yeah.
And you need to pivot in a worst-case scenario.
Yeah.
I feel like
I did get a 6 chain in tournament though, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think my max in bracket was 8.
The one you clipped, right?
It was against Suzu like 3 months ago.
Yeah. Is that death? Nope.
Nope, there's one spot open, which means that you're living. And we're gonna see it done right back.
Diamond return. Oh my god. You lose. Oh wait, no, we're back playing still.
But is this neutral position?
Anyway, you were asking about seeing top level Puzzle Fighter. This is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a scramble now.
That's
Mad dash for the greens for player 2. Here it comes. No defenses. Oh wait. It must have been mitigated there. Okay, this is gonna hurt.
Like to really get good at puzzle fighters is you have to be comfortable with using.
Oh man,
the
played all the way to the diamond again. Nice chain.
The key to being good at Puzzle Fighter is believing yourself and just press buttons.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
saying
mostly
that,
joking, but make moves. Playing slow, even if you make don't make mistakes, is not worth the advantage.
Mhm.
Be fast, be sloppy if it happens, but make moves. Swing first. Hit big, hit hard.
Yeah, this game is this is a way more aggressive game.
Just press buttons, just like Street Fighter. Yeah.
Huh, crazy how similar this game is. It's almost like they have the same character.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd say it shortcuts to like the sort of neutral that Puyo has in common, just a lot quicker due to the lower execution barrier,
Then
which already gets a ton of Street Fighter comparisons. Good God.
So that green is gonna pop very, very, in a very powerful way, it feels like. Right? Come on. That's a lot of garbage on Dorito's side, but with that many crash gens, feels like something's gonna happen. I just don't really know what yet. Like,
Puyo
Dorito
has the same fundamentals as Mado Monogatari. That's an interesting one.
And Gale taking their first set on Grand 2, so this is tiebreaker, right? Or is it first to 3?
Chirito's been at match point for one whole set now. So we're gonna have to see the reverse 3-0 from here.
Let's go. Reverse 3-0. Incoming. Into second set of Grand Finals. That'd be game.
The game I still haven't seen high level of is Pochin, yeah. I think you're gonna see it about as high level as it was in our last round robin. I don't know if anyone else that actively plays.
Who plays Pochinja? I'll take that silence as your answer.
Not it.
Not a lot of
I
people.
will say, the only puzzle game I play is Tetris, and also this game, like once, earlier today.
Spread your wings, experience new things.
Pochinja is for me.
Maybe even
It has
I'll even
cute
come
animals.
in Puyo.
All those reds, if you can get to it, there they are.
That's
done.
gotta be.
Also, like,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
so many different variants of Tetris out there that it's like its own genre at this point.
A little bit, yeah. They're very,
Don't they have a
quite
word
similar,
for
though.
non-guideline Tetrises? Block stackers?
I'm pretty sure it's just Tetris, dude.
No, I mean, like, the ones that don't follow the guidelines. Like, non-official Tetris games.
The gestures?
I don't want to say non-official because that would be retroactively changing it. Just because they are older does not mean it's not official.
Oh, very true.
No, okay. Yeah, I do
Oh,
mean, like,
man.
gestures and Tetrio, not, like...
Oh,
actual
fan game
Tetris
territory?
Yeah. I think they're supposed to be called, like, block stackers for legal reasons.
They are
I don't know.
They are modern yet familiar block stackers. Is what they are, such that they skirt the line as well as possible. And
Yeah,
it's always been so funny to me.
I saw the Action Esports video on the Tetris community, and I believe the term I heard was block stackers. The ones
It
that
kinda
don't
is.
follow the guidelines, so the colors, the rotation system.
Yeah,
The
there's,
death.
there's a lot of stuff around there.
Gale's just trying to keep the
Hanging
pressure
on.
up, but Chirito's just not dying.
Yeah, Chirito's not dying.
RNG is being very kind.
Super kind.
But I feel like he's also making a lot of like really good decisions.
Okay.
As I see
Reds.
that, though,
Okay, this might be it.
the end might be near
Yeah, there's still clears to be done.
just a little bit.
Diamond.
Oh, wow, he lives to see. Oh, he does
Oh,
it!
no.
Oh,
Oh. Tetris-sized
Well
block
then.
stacker. Okay.
if it sounds like Tetris, looks like Tetris,
It's Tricky Towers.
it smells like a duck, then it's probably Tetris. Looks like a duck, smells like a duck, etc.
Okay. This is actually probably the most readable chain on Chorito's side. We've got
Yep.
giant yellow trigger into stairs formation. Still manages to keep 5 of the links out of it. So Puyo is Tetris then. I don't know, don't let us two hear you say that.
I've had like software developer friends who've said that Puyo and Tetris are fundamentally the same game. And they with a take in my life.
Sorry.
I've never disagreed more with a take in my life.
I was gonna
"What
say
are you
we're
talking about?"
aborting this subject matter.
World's worst take of all time, but
Oh, nice.
Torito's gonna take the tournament. with that.
Alright.
They take the tournament. That was grand finals?
Yeah, dude, where have you been?
Oh.
My dog.
Anyway, Choritos Con Salsa definitely takes another Puzzle Wednesday Super Puzzle 5-2 Turbo bracket. GG's. Sega Tetris 88 best version? No, Sega Tetris 99 best version. Anyway, GG's to everyone who participated tonight. Thank you so much for coming out. I did my little plug reel a little bit early tonight, but hey, we're going to do it again. We have, if you were here for just Puzzle Fighter, don't worry, it's back next month, same time as ever, third Wednesday of the month, 8:30 p.m. EDT. So you should, by all means, stick around. We're always going to be back. We're always going to have some hype matches. We have a couple things on the docket over the next week. One, we are rebooting Friday streams on this channel, which used to be Friday Night Grinds. We're still going to be doing some single-player content, a lot of marathon modes, making it through what we can, Mr. Driller, Sega Tetris, Pack Attack, a few others. But we are also going to use that as a chance to do friendlies in the Puzzle Wednesday server with games that we don't, unfortunately, have the room to run as regularly as we'd like. Last week we actually got in about 4 hours of Pack Attack, which was an absolute blessing. But immediately after that, we do have a Saturday edition this week. It's going to be Cleopatra Fortune Plus. If you've not seen that before, it's Cleopatra Fortune, but better. Yes, actually. Gonna be the 24th, 8:30 p.m. EDT. And last but not least, we are filling in for the Magical Monthly this month. Bird Up is not able to stream, so we are going to be hosting Magical Drop 3. Format's going to be a little bit different than our usual thing. Trying out a couple new things, but primarily we've got a pretty sizable round-robin pools in existence. I'm actually going to go ahead and grab and drop the bracket for that in chat real quick for any potentially interested parties, provided that Challenge wants to load and not hate me. Seems like it wants to hate me. Seems like my browser is just dying. You hate to see it. You absolutely hate to see it.
Pennsylvania.
Correct. The other thing, I'm going to plug one other outside event that's happening.
Yo, you gonna plug my event?
I mean, if I knew what it was.
Just I'll plug my own.
I will let you after a minute here. This one is actually also a Tetris event. The Absolute Plus community is doing TGM2 Doubles Derby, which is going to be a round robin. You are partnered up with someone at random for a round of doubles, and you're taking your collective scores with every person that you played for and seeing who did the best. It's going to be a super experimental format, but it is fun as hell. It is very beginner friendly because you're going to be paired up with someone that's going to carry you, even if you're the worst at it. And we have fun there. That's going to be this Sunday at 11 p.m. EDT. Bracket for TGM Double Derby is in chat now. Our boy Color Thief in chat. We run that. Date on the magical drop bracket seems wrong.
I think you said it was on Saturday, yeah?
No, that is Cleopatra Fortune.
Oh, that's not bad.
I don't know. It says July 14th on the category, or on the description. It is on the actual event page. It is listed as the 28th. I will update that proper in the description page in a bit. But yeah. So, those are all coming up soon. Ranch, you wanted to plug something?
Okay, yeah, I'll plug my thing. So my organization, Team TSD, we're a tournament organization that does competitive Tetris events on Gestress, Tetrio, and other fast block stacker games is what we'll call them. So if you play Gestress and you'd like to participate in Gestress Cup, which is just probably the biggest monthly, bi-monthly-ish Gestress tournament in the world right now, you can hop on over to https://gestresscup.com and it'll give you all the information you need to participate. Actually, I should probably add the Discord there, but yes. gestresscup.com for the stuff I do in like the Tetris community and stuff. And I intend to come back to the greater puzzle game community because this has been a lot of fun.
Wes, thank you for hanging out with us on such short notice.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
We have one last little Discord plug of our own. Puzzle Wednesday server is far more hopping than just our weekly tournaments, so drop by and we got friendlies, we got a lot of art assets, and we have, like I said, I have one last plug. We have a lot of our own projects with people on Puzzle Wednesday team either making ROM hacks or games of their own. Speaking of Puzzle Wednesday people with games of their own, Cat7, again, has a project that's very, very imminent for release. They've been working on Fiscal Gesture, which is a very money puzzle exchanger-inspired game, and it is fantastic. I am so excited to be able to hopefully grab a couple people nearby to me and do some IRL sets. But yeah, keep an eye out. I will have relevant information when it drops the 23rd, I believe. A lot of plugs. I believe that is finally it. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight, guys, and we will see you in like 2 days. Take care.
Good night.
Yeah, have a good one, everyone.